How's it going, guys? It's Cole from See-Through Panel showing off my comic and manga haul from March of 2024. Only 4 books this month. Just not a lot of stuff shipped, mixed with a little bit of self-control. So I assume the next month or two is going to be just massive because a lot of my back order is just shipping then instead of now. But for now, we just have a few books. These I just picked up at the local bookstore. Just Kaiju number 8, volumes 6 and 7. Just because there were gaps in my Kaiju number 8. I'm not even caught up, but I had pre-ordered volume 8 and I already received it, so I might as well get 6 and 7. Published by Shonen Jump Viz Media. Each one goes for $10 US. Written and drawn by Naoya Matsumoto. I covered the first few volumes on the channel, so not much to talk about here. Really fun, action-packed story, fantastic art, and a fun little setting that Matsumoto's created, full of kaiju and a kaiju defense force and a lot of drama and a main character who sits kind of in between the kaiju and the kaiju defense force. Really great design on the main character as well. But apologies, my hands are extra shaky today. Don't know why. But that's about it. Nothing crazy to say there. If you're interested in the series, just go watch my video on Volume 1. Batman the Brave and the Bold, The Winning Card, published by DC, little trade paperback. Not sure the size of it. It's $16.99 US. Written by Tom King, drawn by Mitch Gerrits. I know this was collected in, this was released serially in Brave and the Bold. I think it's 5 issues. Brave and the Bold 1, 2, 5, and 9. So I guess 4 issues. But I don't know anything about it. I think it's a Joker-focused Batman story. Normally I wouldn't care, but Tom King is amazing and Mitch Gerrits is right there with him. I think those two kind of are the dynamic duo in comics right now. And obviously I just kind of collect anything Tom King writes. I'm not really sure about this, other than it looks like it has all the trappings of a typical Tom King story, but it's shorter than that. Which I'm interested to see what he does in more of a short form plot, because usually he gets those 12-issue maxi series, or whatever you want to call them. And I'm interested to see kind of how he plays with the shorter stuff, and see if he can do the same level of payoff in a tighter package. Mitch Gerrits looks awesome here. This is just creepy. There was a panel early on that I thought was really creepy too, with the Joker. Oh. I don't want to spoil anything, so I don't want to flip too far in. But really don't have anything to tell you because I don't know what this is. Besides Tom King Batman. And I enjoyed his Batman run. Controversial take, but I enjoyed his Batman run. I read most of it, fell off at like the very end because I stopped reading single issues. After that we have this giant tome, JLA Book 1 by DC. God, it's extremely large. It is $59.99, or as we say in the business, a ripoff for a trade paperback. Not trade. Trade-sized paperback. Just kind of wish this was like a big omnibus or something. I don't know if I would even buy it because it'd be like $75 to $100. It's hard to say. $50 just feels like a lot for something with this production level, which is almost no production. Writers Grant Morrison, Mark Miller, Brian Augustine, Tom Payer, just a ton of names. Christopher Priest, John Ostrander, Keith Giffen even. Pencilers Howard Porter, Oscar Jimenez, Yannick Paquette, Gene Ha, Ariel Olivetti, a lot of big names. Ken Lashley, huge names. Tons of inkers, tons of colors, tons of letters. Frank Quietly does the cover. Some early Quietly. Or earlier Quietly. I've never read Morrison's JLA besides Tower of Babel, which I read when I was first getting into comics, and I bet I didn't appreciate it as much as I would appreciate it now. So I'm just kind of interested to read this stuff kind of in order. I'm probably really only interested in the Grant Morrison stuff, and this is more of a complete collection where it even catches the in-betweens, the one-shots, the kind of like side stories written by other writers, but that's fine. I mean, it gives you a more full view of what's happening in kind of like a canon sense, although I don't care about canon, and neither should you. But it is what it is. It's a very complete view of the JLA era that this is capturing. So you've got, I assume, Wally Wood, Flash, and Green Lantern. I am not into DC right now. Why can't I remember his name? Holy God. Kyle Rayner. Oh my god. Okay, Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern. So it's like some legacy there. And then I think everyone, you've got Mullet Superman, and then Electric Blue Superman, long hair Aquaman with I think probably the hook hand, with the hook hand. So it is like, it's a vibe. It's a throwback, like really classic feeling. Although it was probably so modern and like weird and new and refreshing when it came out, because it's kind of just right at that precipice, that turning point for comics where the tone changed completely. But I'm really excited to read it because I've never read it in its entirety. It's a big book, though. I don't know if I'll cover this on the channel because I might have to read it piecemeal. That's just a lot of comics. Like, this collects JLA 1 through 9, Secret Files and Origins #1, JLA Wildcats #1, along with Never Before Collected, JLA Tomorrow Woman #1, 80-page Giant #1, Annual #1, Paradise Lost 1 through 3, and a gallery. So, what is that, like 14 issues or something like that? More than that? 14, 15, 17 issues, and then the JLA gallery, whatever that means, probably at the back. Yeah, it's like, okay. It's like the Ohatmu, like, descriptions, power card stuff. Okay. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. Not sure when I'll get around to it. Kind of more like a completionist in me that wants to have all of Grant Morrison's work. I almost said Grant Miller's work. I do like Mark Miller sometimes, so maybe that'll be a saving grace. But yeah, really small haul today. Kind of happy to make it a short video because I'm trying to get through The Exile by Eric Creek. And I'm going to do a video on it because it's quite excellent so far, and I love his art. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Till next time, peace.